I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
Here are the starters for Houston. Jabari Smith out there with Walker Kessler. Then it's Thompson, then it's Green, and it's Ball in at the 1. And for Portland, it's Scoot and Sharp in at the 1 and the 2. Denny Avdia out there with Donovan Clingan. And it's Kamara in at the small forward position. We'll stand now. We're around the midway point of the regular season. What's something you're keeping an eye on moving forward?
I'd say the trade deadline. This is the time of the season where the rumors really start to swirl and teams understand their needs. I'm interested to see which teams will make a move.
Fires in the triple.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Now here's Ball. And here's Green from the arc. Avdia pulls it in. Smith against Henderson. To the paint. Here's Clingan. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
At 7'2", Donovan Clingan is a mountain of a man.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. He had been watching highlights with the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. Coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight. BA?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Henderson against Ball. Pass to Clingan. Henderson outside. Just 5 on the clock. And that one's good. Sharp. Sharp's got 5.
And his athleticism is big for Sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well. So he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career.
Ball passes to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Now here's Henderson. His last outing, he had 20. Three-pointer. Thompson pulls it in. And it's Houston's ball. And this group has reached rarefied air with the win streak underway. Now up to 21. Unbelievable.
Well, of all the ways to establish yourself as a powerhouse, this may be the best way to do it, by going on a phenomenal streak and looking practically unbeatable. One thing you can tell right now, they are playing with swagger, a sort of poise that they're backing up with execution. Not easy to do. Now, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
A bit of a shocker during the summer of 2024. Denny Avdia getting traded from Washington to Portland.
Yeah, from one young team to another, B.A. Denny was just 24 when he got moved and fetched 2 first-round picks, 2 seconds, a big haul.
Whitmore's checked in for LaMelo Ball. Here's Henderson, an effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. To the inside. Here's Clingan. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Smart move with the ball by Green. He didn't like what the play got him, so he gives it away.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now, here's Green, the top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Portland leading by 3. Now Sharp. He's got 5. Outside Kamara. Knocks it down from distance.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Thompson, a screen on Henderson to the middle. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Ausar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Back to Henderson. Sharp. There's a screen by Kamara. 5 to shoot. Oh, Kessler with the block.
Well, they might think twice before bringing it inside again. Kessler with ferocious interior defense.
Clock at 2. Shot from the inbound.
Nice defense right there from Green. I mean, he's making his presence felt.
Thompson outside. Down low. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
That's a smart pass in close quarters.
Portland has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, getting really physical there inside. Now, Clingan knows this is just going to be part of the routine for him here in the league.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, plenty of anticipation in Portland for this summer when the WNBA will return to the Rose City. The Fire will reclaim the name from Portland's initial 2-year WNBA run from 2000 to 02. And this summer, with the momentum around the league, the hope is that flame will endure.
A new beginning. All right, Shams, thanks for the report.
Nice show of force by Avdia at the rim, punishing the defense for giving him the opening.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. And as the leaderboard shows, these teams have really dominated the offensive glass so far this year. Number 1, the Blazers.
And give them credit. They're earning every one of those second chance points with their relentless effort.
And so he hits both. And here's Henderson. Yet to see a basket. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. For an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Warriors, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Seeing where Houston is, they've managed to get into the top spot in the rankings, but that doesn't mean they can let their foot off the gas. They now have a bullseye on their back, and everyone wants to beat the best.
Now here's Kamara. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Three-pointer Sharp. Drains the triple. Sharp's got 8.
And you see right there the practice time Sharp's put in. Sound shooting mechanics for a guy who hasn't played a lot of games in his career.
Ball with it. Now Sharp defending. It's stolen by Henderson. Pass to Avdia. Puts up a 3. Smith with the rebound. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 7. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Well, watching the film, I thought they did a great job playing with energy.
Sharp, no good. Rockets trail by 5. Ball with it. He's scoreless. Inside, Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Inexcusable defense. You can't let Kessler get established inside like this.
Outside Sharp. Portland moving it around. Off the outside. Lets it go from deep. The Rockets pull it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Smith no good. Portland leading by 3. Pass to Klingon. Picked his pocket. To the inside. And Ball throws it down.
This is how you execute in transition. Ball beating everyone to the spot.
Portland has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Outside Kamara. To the middle. Here's Klingon. The layup off target. Here's Whitmore. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Ball against Henderson. Avdia, screen on Ball. The ball's knocked loose. Ball with a steal. Here's the break. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So Portland ends up going with a new group. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Smith's checked in. Grant, right side. Pass to Aiden. Shot to stop the run. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, stopping Ayton clean is not easily done. He's tall, he's strong, and he knows it.
Houston in the lead, and Jalen Smith earns his keep here in the NBA as a great utility big man.
Well, he sure does, B.A. Look, if you need size out there, Smith is your guy. He knows his role, and he works hard, pulls down rebounds, and he offers a little bit of floor spacing as well.
Now here's Simons. No good on the shot. Green with the defensive effort. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
Yeah, Williams gets at least one swat a game. He's got great anticipation.
Williams punches it home.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Simons passes to Williams. Good D by Kessler.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Here's Whitmore. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
Well, Ayton is quite literally a house in there.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Portland Trailblazers in year 3 of a rebuild. Wins are hard to come by in the loaded West, but acquiring young, talented players like Denny Avdia is a nice start. He said, quote, "The team is young, we're real athletic, we all compete, everybody wants to work and wants to improve." Guys?
Young and hungry. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Ayton. Oh, Kessler with the block.
Oh, big walk Walker Kessler. That is how you use your size.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Ball. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found it. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this. Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Now here's Ball. 9 points in his last outing. Down low. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, where Kessler is elite is on the board. And he's an excellent rim protector. Those two things alone will earn you minutes.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Henderson's checked in. And then for Houston, Smith comes in for Smith. And it's Caruso in for Green. Now here's Henderson. Still without a bucket. Grant outside. This one for 3. Sinks the tray. And it's a 3-point Portland lead.
Grant in a bit of a hurry there. No problem.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's the pick. Inside. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Portland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one falls for Simons.
Well, you have to appreciate a high-octane player like Anthony Simons. He runs the floor and just outworks other guys every chance he gets. You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
For 3, Smith. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. It's the Trailblazers leading by 3, and the second quarter is on its way when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Trailblazers.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Rockets trail by 3. Scoot at the 1 with Simons at the 2. Jeremy Grant out there with Robert Williams. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's the group for Portland starting the second. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, aside from his athleticism, what makes Williams such a great above-the-rim threat is his incredible 7'6" wingspan.
Ball passes to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Simons. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Now here's Ball. To the middle. Smith right side. Smith with a screen on Simons. 4 on the clock. Smith no good. Trailblazers lead by 3. Simons with it. Guarded now by Whitmore. Simons passes to Ayton. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Well, at his size, Ayton can absorb contact easily.
Smith with a screen on Henderson. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. Let's see some of the numbers here for LaMelo Ball.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Now here's Simons. Not a lot of room from behind the arc. Counted from distance. Simons has got 5 points.
That's a really nice, compact jumper by Simons. He's always been a great shooter.
Smith with a screen on Henderson. Here's ball. Smith right side. It's stolen by Henderson. To the inside. Here's Grant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Thompson.
Well, you got to be able to take a hit in the NBA. Grant doing what he had to.
And what you like about Jeremy Grant, the consistency from year to year, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., he can shoot it, but defensively, you can put him on the opponent's best scorer. 3 and D and then some. Such a reliable vet for this team. Playing above the rim. This kid, Ausar Thompson, can fly.
Pass to Simons. Now Aiden. Williams defending. Shot clock at 5. Aiden, the screen on ball. There's Simons with a 3. Connects from downtown. Simons has got 6 points in the quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Ball with it. Picked up by Grant. Williams grabs the board.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Sharp, he's checked in for Portland. And a change for the Rockets. Green's checked in for Ball. Outside, Williams. Sharp against Thompson. There's Simons with a 3. Williams grabs the board. Rockets trail by 9. And Whitmore gets it to go on the assist from Green. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Sharp. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that. I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now here's Sharp. 14 points for him last game against Utah. And that one is hammered home.
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer at home.
Thompson, a screen on Henderson. Green, the pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They've led by as many as 11. Green with the defensive effort.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Whitmore. Pass to Smith. Houston working the ball around. Here's Williams. Outside for Green. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. For 3, Smith. Williams grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Aiden, no good. Rockets trail by 5. Smith with it. Guarded now by Williams. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. And, Coach, we see more and more teams looking to push the pace. What took so long?
I don't know what took so long, B.A. I think what happens as coaches and as players, you realize that it's tough to score against the best defensive teams in the half court where their defense is set. And so if you can get the ball down the floor quickly and beyond the attack before they are locked in, you got a much better chance to generate quality shots.
Sharp, no good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Smith with a screen on Henderson. Green, the pass to Smith. Oh, big finish!
And looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. a moment. The NBA assist leaders. LaMelo Ball, #1.
Hard to challenge his status as the best playmaker in the NBA. He's dropping dimes like magic.
Portland has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Henderson finds Simons. Here's the floater, and he lays it up and in. Simons has got 10 points.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Thompson, a screen on Henderson. In tight, LaMelo.
Yeah, he just finds a way. Ball determined to get that bucket.
Sharp passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Picked by Smith. Ball with it. Avdia picks him up. Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. I mean, Smith Jr. displays some power when he zones it on the rim.
That's good from Ayton. On the assist by Simons. Simons got 3 assists now in this one. Rockets trail by 3. Ball passes to Green. Back to Ball. From deep three-point range. Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. And Green comes to help. Pass to Avdia. Fires for 3. With the second effort. And it's good on the layup. He's got 13.
Well, this is shaping up to be a special night for him. Started out well and is only turning it up here in quarter 2.
Here's Green. The flush. Jalen Green.
I love it. What concentration. Green taking the contact well and converting with confidence.
Here's Sharp. Ball with a steal. To the right side. Here's Smith. Portland with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11. Defeated by Utah in their last game.
Oh, wow. What a play.
That was incredible.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Klingon comes in for DeAndre Ayton, and it's Kamara in for Henderson. Caruso, he's checked in for Houston. Thompson with a screen. Ball passes to Thompson, and he can't jam it through. Trailblazers lead by 5. Pass to Simons. Now Sharp from outside the arc. Rockets with a rebound. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Green with the ball. Now guarded by Simons.
Oh, wow! Oh, my goodness! And I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
And it's Simons missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Thompson passes to Ball. Thompson, a screen on Simons. Back to Thompson. He takes it in. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And meeting those expectations. I mean, this is what we all wanted to see from Thompson on offense.
Off the outside. It's Sharp on the wing. Green covering. A nice shot by Klingon.
First, Klingon screens the defender out of the play and then capitalizes.
Green with a screen on Simons. Here's Ball. There's the drive. Banked it in off the glass. Ball's gotten his third basket of the night.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Pass to Kamara. To the paint. Here's Sharp. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Denny Avdia, the son of a 6'8 Serbian sharpshooter who played for the Yugoslavian national team, then moved to Israel and met Denny's mom. Denny said he had the same mentality, fire in the eyes. Every night, playing to win. That's how I've always been. That passion is a part of my culture. B.A., back to you.
Thanks a lot, Ali. Now here's Klingon. 10 points for him. And out of bounds. The Rockets will take it. Kessler, he's checked in for the Rockets. Smith comes in for Caruso. Kessler, a screen on Simons. Ball passes to Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Great roll by Kessler after setting the screen. That's textbook.
And Ball's over to help. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Now here's Ball. He had 25 points in the win against Phoenix.
And we can't skip over his role as distributor. Huge impact, making all the right reads.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Outside Sharp. Pass to Klingon. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Ball throws it down.
And there's the athletic grace of LaMelo Ball. Poetic.
With the step back. Simon's shot is good.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Ball right side. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Trailblazers leading by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Happy you could join us. First up, let's talk about the players of the week. In the West, LaMelo Ball.
Well, LaMelo's been incredible. I'll tell you, he has been an elite scorer and passer who can single-handedly dictate the pace of the game, Shaq.
And when it comes to this award, it doesn't hurt that he got that razzle-dazzle to his game.
Let's get back to our game featuring Portland. That first half was pretty even.
This bench, they've been destructive. High energy, attacking like torpedoes.
Rising from the depths, 20,000 points from under the sea.
I see where you're going, but check this out. Making big waves out there, Ernie.
Ooh, well done. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've seen Donovan Klingon really having a great game.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Green out there with LaMelo Ball. then it's Jabari Smith, then it's Thompson, and it's Kessler in at the 5, down low.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
Good on the second one. Here's Henderson. Thompson pulls it in. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. 2-point game. Ooh, fireworks from LaMelo Ball.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Well, LaMelo Ball gets a lot of attention for his flashy play, but not enough for his high basketball IQ. I mean, he sees the floor incredibly well.
Avdia against Smith. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, Kessler with the block.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Down low. Stolen by Thompson. On the wing, Green. Houston working the ball around. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, we're seeing some of that potential everyone is talking about with Smith. Just a talented offensive player.
Blazers trail by 3. Sharp passes to Henderson. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. From the arc. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in. Klingen's got 16 points now.
And as a rebounder, Klingen is probably more advanced at the offensive end at this point.
Thompson, a screen on Henderson. Here's Ball. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Over to the wing. Kamara with it. Now Thompson defending. Outside Sharp. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Kamara. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Smith no good. Portland trailing here. Outside Kamara. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 7 rebounds in the game. Smith against Avdia. Avdia with a steal. Pass to Klingen. Outside Sharp. Back to Klingen. Avdia from outside. Rockets with a rebound.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Smith with a screen on Henderson. Ball with it. And Kamara picks him up defensively. Blazers trail by 3. Now the Blazers moving it up. 3-pointer Sharp. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Well, when it comes to his three-point shooting, Sharp's efficiency goes up in the corners, and that's common.
Now Ball. 15 points in the game. Oh, with a head of steam. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Avdia's got his 6th rebound on the night. Sharp. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Sharp's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The burst. Man, Sharp can go from 0 to 100 in the blink of an eye.
Kessler, a screen on Henderson. Ball passes to Kessler. It's hauled in by Henderson. Portland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Outside Kamara. Back to Sharp. Clock at 6. Portland needs to get off a shot here. The 3. Here's Klingen. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
You can see that this is how dominant Klingen can be. And when he's hot like this, it's wise to keep feeding.
Thompson, a screen on Henderson. Out to Thompson. Pass the ball. Here's Kessler, guarded by Klingen, and finished off by Kessler.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Let's give a nod to defense now with a list of the teams leading the league in steals this month. Second, Houston.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
On defense, Houston trailing by 2. They set the pick. Here's Kamara. Off target from outside. And Ball will bring it up here for the Rockets. Thompson, a screen on Henderson. Here's Ball. Pass to Thompson. High post Kessler. Houston working the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Kessler, a screen. Here's Ball. Back to Kessler. Portland grabs the miss. Klingen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Avdia from outside. It's hauled in by Houston.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Now here's Green. Kamara covering. Back to Ball. LaMelo Ball with the stuff.
You know, when everything's clicking, Ball can steal the show, and we're seeing it right here.
Portland has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Out to the right wing. Outside Kamara. Back to Henderson. Outside Sharp. It's Avdia on the wing. Up and over Smith. Portland again missing.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Thompson scanning the floor. On the take. Oh, can't convert the two-handed jam. Well, the Trailblazers shooting 52% from the floor so far. Henderson for 3. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 11. And it's Thompson penetrating. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Sharp. And some changes here for Portland. Aiden, he's checked in for Klingen. And Simon has subbed in for Kamara. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Whitmore's checked in. Kessler, a screen on Henderson. Here's Ball for the lead. Lays it up and banks it in. Kessler's got 8 points.
Well, gobbling up boards is what Kessler does best. Got some points out of that one, too.
Avdia finds Sharp. Henderson outside. And here's Avdia. Outside Sharp. They still need this. It's hauled in by Houston. Green in the post. He's covered by Simons. Off target at the rim. Portland trailing here. Outside for Henderson. Gets the 3 to fall. Henderson's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Well, we know he can hit those. For Henderson, it's all about becoming more reliable out there.
Ball passes to Green. Ball, a screen on Simons. Here's Green. Pass to Whitmore. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. about halfway through the season. Let's take a look at the standings out west. Taking a look at the Rockets. They are holding down the #1 spot in the conference. Not a bad position to be in. And, of course, the Trailblazers, they need to work much harder to climb out of the bottom of the conference. Robert Williams checked in for Portland. Jeremy Grant comes in for Henderson. Here's Grant. On the wing, Simons. Shoots over ball. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's...
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the pace.
And finished off by Kessler. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Just right through him. Kessler not slowing up.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Simons against Ball. Simons, left side. Tries it from the top of the key. Off the left rim and out.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough work in the mid-range area.
Terrific work from Green inside.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Blazers trail by 3. And here's Sharp. He's got 17. On the wing, Simons. Pass to Aiden. And it's blocked by Kessler. Simons against Ball. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Houston.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And Anthony Simons has grown his reputation, but he still flies a little under the radar, Stan.
Yeah, he hasn't been in high visibility situations like an epic playoff game that puts you on everyone's map. But opponents sure fear him and respect him.
Walker, he's checked in for Sharp. And then for Houston, Williams is checked in for Kessler. Caruso comes in for Green. And it's Ball in for LaMelo Ball. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
And here's the fast break. Here's Grant. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Ball passes to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, on certain nights when Ayton has the right matchup, he can go to work on it.
Smith with a screen on Simons. Ball passes to Smith. To the inside. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Simons passes to Williams. On the wing, Grant. Simons outside. Pass to Aiden. Now here's Simons. Takes one from 10 feet. Off the window. It's good. Simons got 14 points for the game.
From the mid-range, Simons' quickness is a big advantage.
Smith with a screen on Simons. Here's Williams. Stolen by Ayton. Grant outside. On the wing, Simons. Here's the three. Unable to get that one. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Rockets. Impacting the game in a number of ways. The man is relentless. More 2K action in just a moment. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Trailblazers. Scoot at the 1 with Simons at the 2. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Robert Williams. And it's Grant in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And when Grant gets to the rim like that, you can't help but foul.
And so Grant nails them both. The Rockets lead by 3. Ball with it. To the middle. Here's time. Oh! Get out the way!
Goodness.
Get out the way!
Awesome.
Well, he's making it look easy. Thompson with great body control off the contact.
Now here's Henderson. There's Simons with a 3. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Green with a screen on Henderson. Ball passes to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Yeah, this is what Ball does. He calls plays to generate openings on the floor for his team.
Williams a screen on Green. There's Simons with a 3. Rockets with a rebound. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Thompson finds Green. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter.
I love it. Slashing his way inside. Green forcing the issue.
Free throw good. Green. And both free throws good for Green.
In the second half, their free throw percentage has improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
Pass to Graham. Now Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, tonight you're seeing why Ayton went #1 overall in the 2018 draft. He can absolutely dominate you with his scoring as well.
Now here's Green. Great D that time from Simons. Grant the pass to Simons. Now Henderson. Portland moving it around. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You have to love how Scoot Henderson plays beyond his size. I mean, using the quickness and agility to get the better of bigger players. I mean, that's impressive for a young guy to be doing.
Sharp, he's checked in for Grant. And it's Whitmore missing. Blazers trail by 4. Sharp passes to Ayton. That one's true, and that's 9 for 12 for him now.
Well, this is where you have to get Ayton the ball. Between his footwork and post moves, he's reliable down there.
They set a pick. Pass to Whitmore. Driving in, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Henderson scanning the floor. And here's Simons outside.
On the defensive end, much more energy and effort since halftime. They're making their opponents work for every look. Great job by this coaching staff.
Here's Ball. And Ayton pulls it down. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Inside. And the layup is good.